Welcome to my channel, where we explore the most fascinating mysteries and unsolved puzzles from across the globe. Stay tuned, because the 10th mystery on our list might just make you question everything you thought you knew about ancient civilizations. Number 1. The Great Sphinx of Giza, Egypt. The Great Sphinx of Giza, one of the most iconic monuments in the world, continues to captivate archaeologists and historians with its mysteries. Situated on the Giza Plateau near the famous pyramids, the Sphinx is a colossal limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, believed by many to represent Pharaoh Khafre. However, the true origins, age, and purpose of the Sphinx remain subjects of intense debate. One of the most perplexing aspects of the Sphinx is its weathering. Some geologists, such as Robert Schoch, have suggested that the erosion patterns on the Sphinx indicate it could be much older than traditionally believed, possibly dating back to 7000 BCE or earlier. This theory challenges the mainstream view that the Sphinx was constructed during the 4th dynasty, around 2500 BCE. The idea that the Sphinx predates the Egyptian civilization as we know it opens up a myriad of questions about who built it and why. The purpose of the Sphinx also remains elusive. While it is generally accepted that it was a guardian figure, possibly protecting the nearby pyramids, there is little concrete evidence to confirm this. Theories range from it being a symbol of royal power to a marker for astronomical alignments. Some believe the Sphinx could be part of a larger complex, possibly linked to the legendary Hall of Records, a repository of knowledge supposedly hidden beneath the statue. Number 2. The Antikythera mechanism, Greece. The Antikythera mechanism is one of the most remarkable and mysterious artifacts from the ancient world. Discovered in 1901 in a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera, this ancient device has baffled scientists and historians for over a century. Often referred to as the world's first analog computer, the mechanism is a complex assembly of bronze gears and dials that dates back to around 100 BCE. What makes the Antikythera mechanism so astonishing is its level of sophistication. The device was designed to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendrical and astrological purposes, and it could even track the cycles of the Olympic Games. The intricate design of the gears and the precision with which they were crafted suggests that the knowledge required to create such a device was far more advanced than previously believed for that period. The mechanism is also capable of displaying the position of the Sun, Moon, and 5 known planets, as well as predicting lunar and solar eclipses. The discovery of the Antikythera mechanism challenged the assumption that such advanced technology did not exist until the 14th century, when mechanical clocks began to appear in Europe. The complexity of the device has led to numerous theories about its origins and the extent of technological knowledge in ancient Greece. Some researchers believe that the mechanism was influenced by earlier, now lost knowledge from other ancient civilizations. Number 3. The Lost City of Atlantis. The legend of Atlantis is one of the most enduring and fascinating mysteries of the ancient world. First mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis was described as a powerful and advanced civilization that existed about 9,000 years before Plato's time. According to the legend, Atlantis was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, modern-day Strait of Gibraltar, and was a highly sophisticated society with impressive architecture, advanced technology, and a formidable navy. However, the people of Atlantis became corrupt and greedy, leading to their downfall. As punishment, the gods allegedly sent catastrophic earthquakes and floods that caused the entire island to sink into the ocean, disappearing without a trace. The story of Atlantis has captured the imagination of people for centuries, inspiring countless theories, books, movies, and expeditions in search of the lost city. One of the main questions surrounding Atlantis is whether it was a real place or simply a fictional allegory created by Plato to illustrate his philosophical ideas. Some scholars believe that Atlantis could have been based on real locations or events, such as the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete, which was devastated by a volcanic eruption around 1600 BCE. Others speculate that Atlantis could be linked to the submerged land masses of the Azores or even Antarctica. Number 4. The Voic Manuscript. The Voic Manuscript is perhaps one of the most enigmatic and perplexing texts in history. Discovered by rare book dealer Wilfrid Voynich in 1912, this manuscript is written in an unknown language, accompanied by strange illustrations of plants, astronomical diagrams, and human figures. The manuscript is believed to date back to the early 15th century, but its origins, authorship, and purpose remain shrouded in mystery. The text of the Voynich manuscript is written in an unknown script that has defied all attempts at decipherment. Linguists, cryptographers, and codebreakers, including experts from World War II and the CIA, have tried to crack the code without success. The manuscript's language does not match any known linguistic patterns, leading to various theories about its origins. Some suggest it could be a cipher, while others believe it might be a constructed language or even a hoax. The illustrations in the manuscript are equally baffling. The botanical drawings depict plants that do not correspond to any known species, and the astronomical diagrams are unlike any recognized celestial charts. The manuscript also contains illustrations of naked women in strange, flowing patterns that have been interpreted as representing some form of alchemical or ritualistic practice. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Voynich manuscript is the sheer volume of speculation it has generated. Theories range from it being a medical or herbal manual, a book of magic, or an alchemical treatise, to more outlandish ideas such as it being the work of extraterrestrial beings. Despite extensive research, no one has been able to conclusively determine the manuscript's purpose or meaning. Number 5. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Iraq. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon are one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, yet they remain one of the most mysterious and elusive. Described by ancient writers as a magnificent series of terraced gardens filled with exotic plants, trees, and flowers, the Hanging Gardens were said to have been built in the city of Babylon, near present-day Baghdad in Iraq. According to legend, they were constructed by King Nebuchadnezzar II around 600 BCE as a gift for his wife, Amytis of Media, who longed for the green hills and valleys of her homeland. The gardens were described as an engineering marvel, with a complex irrigation system that brought water from the Euphrates River to the terraces, allowing the lush vegetation to thrive in the arid climate of Mesopotamia. However, despite these detailed accounts, there is no concrete archaeological evidence that the Hanging Gardens ever existed. The absence of definitive evidence has led some scholars to question whether the Hanging Gardens were located in Babylon at all, or if they were a purely mythical creation. Some theories suggest that the gardens might have been located in the Assyrian city of Nineveh, where extensive gardens and waterworks have been discovered. Others propose that the gardens could have been a later invention by Greek writers, who romanticized the grandeur of the ancient world. The mystery of the Hanging Gardens remains unsolved, and their true location, if they existed, continues to elude researchers. Whether a real historical site or a figment of ancient imagination, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon symbolize the allure of the unattainable and the enduring fascination with the wonders of the past. Number 6. Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. Göbekli Tepe is one of the most significant archaeological discoveries of the 20th century, and it has dramatically altered our understanding of prehistoric human society. Located in southeastern Turkey, Göbekli Tepe is a massive stone temple complex that dates back to around 9600 BCE, making it the oldest known temple in the world, predating Stonehenge by several millennia. The site consists of a series of large circular structures, each containing massive stone pillars arranged in a ring. These pillars are intricately carved with depictions of animals, symbols, and abstract shapes, showcasing a level of artistic and architectural sophistication previously thought impossible for a society that had not yet developed agriculture. The scale and complexity of Göbekli Tepe suggests that it was a significant religious or ceremonial center, possibly serving as a gathering place for hunter-gatherer groups from across the region. What makes Göbekli Tepe so mysterious is its sheer age and the level of organization required to build it. At a time when human societies were supposedly limited to small nomadic bands, Göbekli Tepe suggests the existence of a complex, large-scale society capable of organizing labor, managing resources, and engaging in symbolic thought. This challenges the traditional view that complex societies only developed after the advent of agriculture. Number 7. The Pyramids of Mesoamerica, Mexico. The Pyramids of Mesoamerica particularly those in Teotihuacan and the Maya temples in the Yucatan Peninsula, are among the most impressive and mysterious structures in the world. These pyramids were built by ancient civilizations, including the Maya, Aztec, and Olmec, whose sophisticated knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering continues to amaze modern scholars. Teotihuacan, located near present-day Mexico City, was one of the largest cities in the ancient world, and its Pyramid of the Sun is one of the most massive pyramids ever constructed. Despite its size and significance, much about Teotihuacan remains unknown, including the identity of its builders, the purpose of its pyramids, and the reasons for the city's sudden decline around 550 CE. The city's layout, which aligns with astronomical events, suggests that the pyramids were used for religious or ceremonial purposes, possibly related to the worship of the sun, moon, and stars. Further south, the Maya civilization built numerous pyramids, the most famous being El Castillo at Chichen Itza. This pyramid is a testament to the Mayas' advanced understanding of astronomy, as it is aligned to the sun's position during the equinoxes, creating a visual effect of a serpent descending the pyramid steps. The Maya civilization's sudden collapse around the 9th century CE, after centuries of prosperity, remains one of the great mysteries of Mesoamerican history. The construction techniques used to build these pyramids, without the wheel or metal tools, are also a subject of debate. The precision with which the stones were cut and assembled, and the alignment with celestial bodies, suggest a highly advanced knowledge that seems out of place for the time. Number 8. The Nazca Lines, Peru. The Nazca Lines are a series of large geoglyphs etched into the desert floor in southern Peru, and they represent one of the most enduring mysteries of the ancient world. Created by the Nazca culture between 500 BCE and 500 CE, these lines cover an area of nearly 1,000 square kilometers and depict various figures, including animals, plants, and geometric shapes. Some of the most famous figures include the hummingbird, monkey, spider, and a series of straight lines that stretch for kilometers. The mystery of the Nazca Lines lies in their scale and the precision with which they were created. The figures are so large that they can only be fully appreciated from the air, leading to speculation about how the Nazca people could have designed and constructed them without aerial technology. The purpose of the lines remains a topic of debate. Some researchers believe they were used for astronomical purposes, possibly aligning with constellations or solstices. Others suggest they were part of religious or ceremonial practices, possibly related to water worship, as the Nazca region is one of the driest places on Earth. The method used to create the lines is another source of intrigue. The Nazca people created the lines by removing the reddish-brown iron oxide-coated pebbles that cover the desert surface to reveal the lighter-colored earth beneath. Despite the simplicity of the technique, the precision and scale of the designs are remarkable. Number 9. The Tomb of Chinshuang, China. The Tomb of Chinshuang, the first emperor of China, is one of the most impressive and mysterious archaeological sites in the world. Located near the city of Xi'an in Shanxi province, the tomb is part of a vast necropolis that includes the famous Terracotta Army, a collection of thousands of life-size clay soldiers, horses, and chariots, buried to protect the emperor in the afterlife. The tomb itself, however, remains largely unexplored. According to ancient historical records, the tomb is an elaborate underground palace filled with treasures, rivers of mercury, and booby traps designed to deter grave robbers. The tomb is said to be a microcosm of the emperor's empire, with a map of China laid out on the floor and the ceiling decorated to represent the night sky. Despite the tantalizing descriptions of the tomb's contents, modern archaeologists have been hesitant to excavate it fully. Concerns about preserving the integrity of the site, as well as the potential dangers posed by the rumored traps and high levels of mercury, have led to a cautious approach. In addition, the Chinese government has prioritized the preservation of the site, recognizing its cultural and historical significance. The discovery of the Terracotta Army in 1974 provided a glimpse into the grandeur of Chinshuang's burial complex, but the emperor's tomb itself remains shrouded in mystery. What lies within the tomb, and the extent of its treasures and secrets, continue to be a subject of speculation and intrigue. The Tomb of Chinshuang represents one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of ancient China, a testament to the power and ambition of its first emperor. Number 10. The crystal skulls. The crystal skulls are a collection of human skull-shaped carvings made from clear or milky quartz, and they have been the subject of fascination and controversy since their discovery. These skulls first gained widespread attention in the 19th century, with claims that they were ancient Mesoamerican artifacts, possibly from the Aztec or Maya civilizations, and that they possessed mystical or healing powers. The most famous of these skulls is the Mitchell Hedges skull, which was allegedly discovered in 1924 by Anna Mitchell Hedges, the adopted daughter of British adventurer F.A. Mitchell Hedges, in the ruins of a Maya temple in Belize. The skull is made of clear quartz and is remarkable for its precise craftsmanship, with a detachable jaw and a smooth, polished surface. However, the origins of the crystal skulls have been the subject of intense debate. Some researchers argue that the skulls are modern forgeries, created in the 19th century in Europe and sold as ancient artifacts. Scientific analysis using electron microscopy has revealed that some of the skulls show tool marks, consistent with modern carving techniques, casting doubt on their authenticity as pre-Columbian artifacts. The true origins and purpose of the crystal skulls remain unknown, and they continue to captivate the imagination of people around the world. Whether ancient artifacts or modern creations, the crystal skulls are a symbol of the enduring human fascination with the unknown and the mysteries of the past. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest explorations into the world's greatest mysteries. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.